Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Today's lesson is lesson number 28, Al-Baqarah, ayat 188 to 195. The first ayah is 188. وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا أَمْوَالَكُمْ بَيْنَكُمْ بِالْبَاطِلِ. First of all, do we have any background? So some scholars, great commentators have written a background that this ayah was revealed when Imra'ul Qais ibn Abis al-Kindi and Abdan ibn Ashwa al-Khadrami approached the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam regarding their one property matter. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed this ayah, وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا أَمْوَالَكُمْ بَيْنَكُمْ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتُدْلُوا بِهَا إِلَى الْحُكَّامِ. This background is mentioned by Lubabun Nuqul, Qurtubi, and Hazrat Thanvi alayhi rahmah has also adopted this. What is the meaning of وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا أَمْوَالَكُمْ بَيْنَكُمْ بِالْبَاطِلِ, and don't consume one another's wealth unjustly? So وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا أَمْوَالَكُمْ, this is a pattern which means وَلَا يَأْكُلْ بَعْضُكُمْ أَمْوَالَ بَعْضِكُمْ بِالْبَاطِلِ. So this pattern is used in several times in the glorious Qur'an. For example, we have learnt in first para, فَقْتُلُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ means لِيَقْتُلْ بَعْضُكُمْ بَعْضًا. And in Surah Al-Hujurat, وَلَا تَلْمِزُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ وَلَا تَنَابَزُوا بِالْأَلْقَابِ. So وَلَا تَلْمِزُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ means وَلَا يَلْمِزْ بَعْضُكُمْ بَعْضًا. وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ means وَلَا يَقْتُلْ بَعْضُكُمْ بَعْضًا. So this is a pattern which is used in Arabic. Even the Shu'ara also have used the same pattern. So all this is explained by great scholars, Allama Qurtubi and others. وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا أَمْوَالَكُمْ بَيْنَكُمْ بِالْبَاطِلِ, and don't consume one another's wealth unjustly. So this particular portion, bil batil, it's very common. Anyway, a Muslim is not allowed to use the wealth of another Muslim unlawfully, which is haram in Sharia, that will never be lawful by any way. Now, a particular scenario in which it was revealed, وَتُدْلُوا بِهَا إِلَى الْحُكَّامِ لِتَأْكُلُوا فَرِيقًا مِّنْ أَمْوَالِ النَّاسِ بِالْإِثْمِ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. Or don't send it to the rulers in order that you consume a portion of the wealth of the people in sin while you know. So as per Hazrat Thanvi alayhi rahmah's explanation, and as per the translation of Sahih International, and as per the tafsir of Allama ibn Kathir, it means that a person has the wealth of someone, any sort of wealth, and he knows that this is not mine, but it belongs to its owner, but the owner doesn't have any evidence to claim that this is not yours, this is mine. So in this case, this person uses it, or he understands that okay, he has some sort of evidences, but they will not sustain, he will not win the case in the society or any authority or in the court. So he thinks that he is strong, because he has more proofs, evidences, or he has influence. So in that particular scenario, this portion وَتُدْلُوا بِهَا إِذَا الْحُكَّامِ لِتَأْكُلُوا فَرِيقًا مِّنْ أَمْوَالِ النَّاسِ بِالْإِثْمِ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. قال ابن عباس وكذا روي عن مجاهد وعكرمة وقتادة هذا في الرجل يكون عليه مال وليس عليه فيه بينة فيجحد المال ويخاصم إلى الحكام وهو يعرف أن الحق عليه. So he knows that this particular wealth, property, money or whatever it is not his, but it belongs to someone else, but only because someone can't prove, therefore he uses it. Hazrat Allama ibn Kathir alayhi rahmah has also quoted, and it is mentioned in Bukhari Sharif, Book of Judgments and several chapters too, that once upon a time two people approached the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they were fighting, they were discussing, debating regarding any property. So Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was in his room. Then Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, and then Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Innama ana bashar. I am a mere mankind. I am only a human being. وَإِنَّكُمْ تَخْتَصِمُونَ إِلَيَّ." And you come to me with your cases. تَخْتَصِمُونَ إِلَيَّ وَتُدْلُوا بِهَا إِذَا الْحُكَّامِ and تَخْتَصِمُونَ إِلَيَّ. These are the same structures, the same phrases to express the same meaning. وَلَعَلَّ بَعْضَكُمْ أَنْ يَكُونَ أَلْحَنَ بِحُجَّتِهِ min ba'din, and it may be that one of you can present his case eloquently in a more convincing way than another. فَأَقْضِي نَحْوَ مَا أَسْمَعُ. Then I give my verdict according to what I hear. فَمَنْ قَضَيْتُ لَهُ بِحَقِّ أَخِيهِ شَيْئًا فَلَا يَأْخُذْهُ. So if ever I judge and give the right of brother to his another, one brother to his brother, another brother, then the latter should not take. فَلَا يَأْخُذْهُ فَإِنَّمَا أَقْطَعُ لَهُ قِطْعَةً مِّنَ النَّارِ. For I am giving him only a piece of fire. So this is hadith of Bukhari and Muslim in several chapters. So Hazrat Allama ibn Kathir cited this hadith to explain this ayah, that even the authority or the group of the people or even the courts, apex court judges something for someone while that was not belonging to him, so it will never ever be lawful for him. Nowadays it happens that even some parents write something for some children so that they can deprive of some children or anyway. So if they have paper of this world, but in reality they don't deserve that property, so they will come under this ayah and under this hadith. Hazrat Allama ibn Kathir wrote, فَدَلَّتْ هَذِهِ الْآيَةُ الْكَرِيمَةُ وَهَذَا الْحَدِيثُ عَلَىٰ أَنَّ حُكْمَ الْحَاكِمِ لَا يُغَيِّرُ الشَّيْءَ فِي نَفْسِ الْأَمْرِ. That a judgment of a judge will never ever change the position of anything in reality. فَلَا يَحِلُّ فِي نَفْسِ الْأَمْرِ حَرَامًا هُوَ حَرَامٌ وَلَا يُحْرِمُ وَلَا يُحَرِّمُ حَلَالًا هُوَ حَلَالٌ. Yes, but the judges, if they are judging according to their understanding, so they will be given one sawab, because they are trying their best to bring the proper judgment, but they are not reaching exact position, therefore they will not be given two sawab, one reward will be given. So however, it is certain that anyway, if something is not belonging to someone, but because of his influence or apparent evidence, art of his speaking, he is going to gain that, so that is not his. Then another ayah is Yas'alunaka anil ahillah. This is ayah number 189. So it has also a background. There are two sorts of views. The first is that the Jews, because of their fertile perversity, just ever cavilling, carping and raising questions to irritate the Muslims and the beloved Prophet ﷺ, they asked why this moon sometimes becomes so thin and then it gradually becomes so and so. So why there are changes? So they asked the Sahaba. Then Sahaba radiallahu anhu majmain approached the beloved Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So the scholars means the Sahib Lubabun Nuqul and even Qurtubi and Hazrat Thanvi also has adopted it. They said, قال معاذ بن جبل يا رسول الله إن اليهود تغشانا ويكثرون مسألتنا عن الأهلة. They besiege us whenever we are, and they ask a lot about the moons. فأنزل الله تعالى هذه الآية. Then this ayah was revealed. So if they asked, the Jews asked the companions, and then the companions approached, then that was a mere question, means to irritate, to just put them into a problem. Another view is that no, Sahaba themselves asked. So Hazrat Thanvi in this case said, when Sahaba asked, so it means that Sahaba asked about the wisdoms, why there are changes, differences in the stages of a moon. So they asked about hikmah. So Kalbi said that this was revealed to answer the question of Jabal wa Sa'laba, and they are two people of Ansar. Qala ya Rasulullah ma balul hilal yabdu fayatlu'u daqiqan misla al-khayti ثم يزيد حتى يعظم ويستوي ويستدير ثم لا يزال ينقص ويدك حتى يكون كما كان لا يكون على حاد واحدة فنزلت هذه الآية. So whatever may be the reasons, whether because of the question of the Jews or directly Sahaba asked, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed this ayah. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in answer enlighten the pros of this change, mean difference in stages. That is, يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْأَهِلَّةِ قُلْ هِيَ مَوَاقِيتُ لِلنَّاسِ وَالْحَجِّ. They ask you, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, about the moons. Hazrat Thanvi has translated only moon, and other scholars, the English scholars, have translated the new moons. So as I understood, that is not the question regarding the new moons, but the moon and why there are several stages. So therefore Hazrat translated the moon, Chand. They ask you, O Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, about the moons. Say they are measurements of time for the people and for Hajj. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told that this is for knowing the time of worship. So all the major ibadat, for example, fast of Ramadan, Eidain, and the iddat of women, all these things are only, they depend only this moon. It is not lawful to practice observe fast as per the date of solar date. It is not lawful. Then linnasi wal hajj Hazrat Thanvi has said that sometimes it is necessary to follow this and sometimes it is convenient for them. So he explained that Suraj, the sun doesn't change. It is every day in the same shape. So it is not easy to understand the changes. But because the moon changes daily, then it is easy to know that how many days have passed and in which week we are. So certain ibadat are not going to be valid if they are not done according to this moon changes, mean the date calendar of moon. And after that it is only mustahab. If someone does, it is better. For example, in businesses and other affairs. يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْأَهِلَّةِ قُلْ هِيَ مَوَاقِيتُ لِلنَّاسِ وَالْحَجِّ. Hajj is because a special kind, therefore it is mentioned. Otherwise, fast and other ibadat will come under this. وَلَيْسَ الْبِرُّ بِأَن تَأْتُوا الْبُيُوتَ مِنْ ظُهُورِهَا. This is the ayah number 190. This ayah also has one background. So it is mentioned in Bukhari Sharif itself that it was the tradition of the people of Jahiliyyah that when they were tying ihram, so after that they were not entering their houses from the front door. Rather they were making holes, they were breaking into the walls and they were entering from back side. So when Islam came, Islam removed this tradition because it was unnecessary inconvenience. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَيْسَ الْبِرُّ بِأَن تَأْتُوا الْبُيُوتَ مِنْ ظُهُورِهَا وَلَكِنَّ الْبِرَّ مَنِ اتَّقَى وَأْتُوا الْبُيُوتَ مِنْ أَبْوَابِهَا. Its background is mentioned in Bukhari Sharif, Kitab Eng.Tafseerul. Hadith is narrated by Hazrat Bara ibn Azib. وَلَيْسَ الْبِرُّ بِأَن تَأْتُوا الْبُيُوتَ مِنْ ظُهُورِهَا. And it is not righteousness to enter houses from the back. وَلَكِنَّ الْبِرَّ مَنِ اتَّقَى وَأْتُوا الْبُيُوتَ مِنْ أَبْوَابِهَا. This pattern is just لَيْسَ الْبِرَّ أَن تُوَلُّوا وُجُوهَكُمْ قِبَلَ الْمَشْرِقِ وَالْمَغْرِبِ. So وَلَكِنَّ الْبِرَّ مَنْ آمَنَ بِاللَّهِ وَلَكِنَّ الْبِرَّ مَنِ اتَّقَى وَأْتُوا الْبُيُوتَ مِنْ أَبْوَابِهَا. But the righteousness is in the one who fears Allah and enter houses from their doors. وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهِ, and fear Allah, لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ, that you may succeed. So Islam doesn't appreciate to do anything which creates unnecessary burdens or inconvenience to any human being. Okay, it is not haram, sometimes it is allowed, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't love that. But especially if someone gives it the shape of religion, then it becomes haram, it comes under bid'ah, innovation. Then the next ayah is وَقَاتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ الَّذِينَ يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ. Ayah number 191. 190. وَقَاتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ الَّذِينَ يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ. In this ayah, the muhaddithin and mufassirin, in mufassirin, in Lubabun Nuqul and Ibn Kathir, then Qurtubi, and then Allama Thanvi alayhi rahmah, they have said that this ayah and the ayat which are coming, they are related. So they were revealed at the time of Sulh Hudaybiyah treaty. So when after sallallahu alayhi wasallam and the companions in 6th Hijri in the Qada, they departed from Medina with the intention and desire of performing Umrah. So they were stopped in this place that is called Hudaybiyah. Then the treaty took place and they put totally one-sided conditions which were totally against the companions and the Sahaba. The first thing is that they expelled the Sahaba and the beloved Prophet ﷺ from Makkah, which was their own houses. Makkah was their own city, so they expelled. After that, there were attacks in several ways. Then when they Prophet ﷺ and the companions wanted to perform Umrah, visit the Kaaba, they didn't allow. Then after that, they put the conditions which were only in their favor. So the companions and Prophet ﷺ especially. So Sulh Hudaybiyah is a topic. It is mentioned in detail in Bukhari Sharif and other ahadith books. Even Hazrat Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu said to Prophet ﷺ that you are not right prophet. Didn't you say that we will perform Umrah? The Prophet ﷺ answered that yes, I am a true prophet, but I didn't fix that we will perform in this and this time. Then Hazrat Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu approached Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu. He asked the same question and Hazrat Abu Bakr replied in the same way. The companions were disturbed and badly hurt. So this is the time in which companions were so nervous, even when Prophet ﷺ wanted to untie their ihram, so it was tough. Then Hazrat Salma suggested that you should first untie your ihram, then the companions will automatically follow you. Then Prophet ﷺ did, and all the companions. So that was a very, very critical time, and that was totally unjust treaty. But after that, after the passage of 1 year, whatever happened, they wanted to come and perform Umrah as per the treaty, because they allowed that this year we are not going to allow you anyway, the next year you will come and you will stay only 3 days, and these conditions will have to be followed. So when next year, means in 7th Hijri, they intended to make journey, then there was misapprehension that these people will again do something and they will not allow, and they may start fighting. So because of 2 reasons. The first reason is that it was Ziqada, which was, as per the majority of the ulama, one of the Ashhur Hurum. This was one of the reasons. Another reason was that is haram. So in haram, fighting was not allowed. So therefore Sahaba was in dilemma what to do, whether to fight with them and perform Umrah or again to come back. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala released, just made them very clear by these ayat, that when you are yourself not causing battle and they are imposing, then you are allowed to fight with them. And then the whatever sanctity is there, international norm, so it is practiced by all, not by only one side. So if they are not respecting Kaaba, Haram, so then you fight them. So all the ayat are related to the pagans of Makkah, and they were the people who breached the treaty. This is not for common people. Therefore Hazrat Thanvi alayhi rahmah has translated these kuffar, these kuffar. So first ayah is وَقَاتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ الَّذِينَ يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ. Fight in the way of Allah those who fight you. First, those who fight you. It means those who are not fighting, Muslims, companions are not allowed to fight. Then وَلَا تَعْتَدُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُعْتَدِينَ, and don't commit transgression. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't love those who transgress. So if they are not fighting, so you are not allowed to fight. If they are fighting, but in fighting also those who are not involved, you are not going to tease with them. So Allama Ibn Kathir has narrated all the ahadith which are which explain the norms and conducts in battle. وَلَا تَعْتَدُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُعْتَدِينَ. He said this portion signifies all these ahadith. وَاقْتُلُوهُمْ حَيْثُ ثَقِفْتُمُوهُمْ وَأَخْرِجُوهُمْ مِنْ حَيْثُ أَخْرَجُوكُمْ. So وَاقْتُلُوهُمْ means these kuffar, these mushrikeen. حَيْثُ ثَقِفْتُمُوهُمْ, whenever you find them, whenever you overtake them. وَأَخْرِجُوهُمْ مِنْ حَيْثُ أَخْرَجُوكُمْ, and expel them from wherever they have expelled you. So this portion, وَأَخْرِجُوهُمْ مِنْ حَيْثُ أَخْرَجُوكُمْ, as per the great scholars including Qurtubi, Tabri, that this is related to Muhajirin, not Ansar, because Muhajirin were banished, they were expelled from Makkah. So akhrijuhum, you expel them from the place from where you were expelled by them, means from Makkah. Wal fitnatu ashaddu min al qatli, and fitna is worse than killing. Now what does fitna imply? So most of the scholars said al fitna means ashirk. Hadrat Thanvi has translated that ऐसी शरारत